It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jack Flaherty gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding forward now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Now here it comes. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Zero daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Popped high in the air. Wong is there. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Number 59 will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton.
Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Ball 1, well below the zone. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Fowler aboard here at first with nobody out. Ripped on the ground to first. The second for 1. Over to Hosmer. A double play. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still no score. In now, Eric Hosmer. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Renfroe, originally from Mississippi. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Will Myers. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Wong for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Padres go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Pitch on the way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Still 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Another full count offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. Set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. See you later. Over the wall. Home run. Paul DeYoung connects for a 2-run home run as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier.
As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Cordero has a beat on it. 1 away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting eighth.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the at-bat. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Martinez leads off second with one gone in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Still only one out in the inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. Once again a 3-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up now, Jack Flaherty, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Rounded down the third baseline. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for two, both coming on this two-run dinger. We've played two. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Two balls and a strike.
One strike.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now, number 9. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 59.
Ready now, number 59. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, number 23.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that misses for ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Three and oh now. Colton Wong will be next. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Left side, but well foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. The payoff pitch one more time. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1 call for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball
1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Mejia is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franchy Cordero. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Pops this one up. DeYoung into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Into the box, Manny Machado. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So with 2 out and the base is empty, it's Eric Hosmer now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2-2 count.
Fastball is outside and it's full now. 3-2. Hunter Renfroe would be next. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Padres down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Ozuna.
First pitch on its way.
Too high.
Lays off 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The 3-2 one more time. This is foul right side. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
So digging in now, Yadier Molina flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ozuna at second, DeJong at first with no outs. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher. Still even at 2 and 2. The 2-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that.
Martinez.
In now, Jose Martinez as the first pitch.
situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something.
Piece of it is it's fouled back. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the rest. 1 and 2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line drive snagged on a short hop. 1 there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The third baseman, number
8 bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
It's in his first at bat. A ball and a strike. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Three runs already home here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 4.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. One away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. First offering on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Two and 0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-0. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Mejia. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that will...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Matt Strong, southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 55, Matt Strong.
At the plate, Dexter Fowler. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, today's game certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch coming to Fowler. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. The next 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play. And he misses there. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Goldschmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Up top, it's 2-0. The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now batting, number 9. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Goldschmidt has a play. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 50.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat is a swing and a high pop-up. Goldschmidt over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 23.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Adam Warren enters to do the pitching
now
in the bottom of the 6th.
Padres. Number 17, Adam Warren.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 0-1 the count to Molina. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 0 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
1 ball.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. Cards leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. And that'll bring up Franchy Cordero. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate, Manny Machado. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
1-0 the count. Fastball well outside.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Cordero leads off first with 1 away. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Hunter Renfroe is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres lead 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Number 19 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball. Now the 2-0. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cordero has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Popped him up. Number 9 is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong. Your attention, please.
So
Now
with a
pitching
left-handed
for
hitter
San
waiting, they'll
Diego,
go to their own left-hander
number
out of the
65,
bullpen.
Jose Castillo.
Standing in, Colton Wong. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 5-0 lead. John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in, Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The 2-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in
Now
this one so far.
Number
After
9.
that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And he takes ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. Greg Garcia will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Greg Garcia.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a ball high and inside.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for San Diego. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Number 67 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Pitching for San Diego, number 67.
So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Now the 2-0 Outside, 3-0 now. Marcell Ozuna will be next. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope,
and low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Goldschmidt gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Paul DeYoung waits on deck. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Now in the box, Paul DeYoung. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And it's quickly 0-2. And 2, here it is. And another foul ball. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Renfroe is after it, and no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
The catcher, number 4.
Digging in now, Yadier Molina. He went down on strikes last time up.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Now the double steal is on here. 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Hosmer has it. There's one. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-2 to count.
And now a pitch on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Franchi Cordero. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Gallegos typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Machado now on 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-0 the final score today. St. Louis took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Flaherty is the winning pitcher of record. Number 59 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.